and welcome to Saturday Morning Momentum. This is our 2-hour community live stream where we come together to get things done. Whatever it is that you have on your list, it could be, a to-do list, it could be projects, it could be aims like I'm working on for my 26 for 2026 list. Whatever it is that you want to work on, we have a built-in power hour where hopefully it's uninterrupted and you can focus on whatever it is that you want to do. Maybe you even want to plan for something, brainstorm, plan. There's all kinds of things you can get done in an hour. It has been proven here.
Mm-hmm.
As Laurie and I can attest.
Mm-hmm.
So for anyone who is new to my channel, I'm Kat of Kat's Novel Adventures. I talk a lot about books and personal development and personal growth. And and anybody watching on replay, please let us know what you got up to during your power hour. We love to know. And today I'm being joined by my friend Laurie. Woot woot.
Hey, woot, woot. It's just the two of us.
Two of us.
This
and I.
That's right. Yeah. Hi, I'm Laurie. My channel is Books, Ink, and Paper, as you can see, but I love YouTube. I love BookTube. I love all these people that I've met. It's just incredible. And I'm ready to dig into something, but I'm not sure what it is today. I have a stack of a couple of things I could do. But I love being here on Saturday mornings. It grounds me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Laurie wasn't with us last week because she was being grandmama.
Yes, I almost wore my grandmama shirt today, but I did not. Yeah,
one of her babies was having a birthday, 2 years old. It's amazing. It seems like she was just born yesterday. Amazing. So yeah, if you notice, some of our other ladies are not here, and that's because they have family events happening. Liz is kayaking this morning with friends. Yeah. And our Jen is going to be a grandmama very soon. And that's what she's doing. She's celebrating with her daughter Laurel. They're having the baby shower today. So it's very, very exciting. Everything that's happening with everybody. Yeah. So how did your week go last week, Laurie?
Ooh, it was full of challenges and wonders. So our cat is not well.
Oh no.
So we had to take him to the vet, and they did an exploratory surgery, and it's still uncertain whether or not he has cancer or doesn't, but he's.
I am so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. We just said goodbye to our golden retriever, and we just were not expecting this, but we also don't want him to suffer or be in pain of any kind. So we're just kind of waiting for some results of tests. And so it was a tricky week for me. But one day I was crying and thinking this was the end. And the next day they said, wait, we found some weird cases that don't happen very often. There might be some hope here. So that, I just don't know how to go with it.
It's an up and down thing. You don't know how to be. And also too, we had a period of time because a lot of our fur babies were around the same age.
Yes, indeed. Winnie and him were a year apart, not quite even. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what that is, so it's like, why is this happening all the same time? Well, it's because your geriatric fur babies, are around the same age. But I am sorry to hear that, because it is always sad to
but
lose
good things there were good things too. My book of the month for July had not come all this time, and I got it just about 2 days ago.
Really?
Oh yeah, I've had a hard time with book of the month shipping lately. A really tricky time. But this one that I ordered in August was on time. But my book club friends always laugh at me because they're like, they hate you. And I was like, I know.
That is so crazy. Mine usually comes on time, or it comes a little bit earlier. I haven't had any issues. If anything, they send me emails. Are you getting something, or are you skipping this one? Because I'm terrible about, I need to just look at it, like
Yeah.
right away and be
Yeah.
done with it. But then I put it off because I'm in the middle of doing something else. Yeah,
Yeah.
this week was an unusual week for me. I mean, it's kind of a repeat of August 2025 in the sense
Mm,
that I worked book fair this week,
right.
Tuesday through Thursday, and then I worked the book sale at the Friends of the Library store. I also had my first board meeting for the Friends of the Library at Southeastern University on Thursday
Ooh,
afternoon.
wow.
So, except for Monday, which Monday I had a live stream and did things around the house and everything, I felt like I was back at work, because I had to get
Yeah. You
up
had
and
a
be
structure.
dressed and out
Yeah.
the door for a certain time. And I was on my feet all day long and everything. And so
Yeah.
there were a couple of evenings I was pooped. I was like, but the good news is, I will say this.
Yeah.
I know my August challenge is helping because I'm trying to do my pre-sleep ritual. I'm trying, which, my pre-sleep ritual is going to look differently every day. I have decided that that's what I'm learning. And
Okay.
also, even though my getting into bed has not been like the same time every night,
Uh-huh.
I am really striving, except for Monday. Monday, I did go to bed late because I wanted to get my blog post finished and published. I was like, I
Mm,
need to get this done because I have no time for the rest of the week. But I still got up at the time I was supposed to get up, and I'm slowly trying to get to where I'll get to my 5 a.m. But funnily enough, a couple of mornings, like this morning and yesterday morning, for whatever reason, I woke up around 5:10, 5:11, and I kind of just laid there. And I'm like, I'm not going to fall back to sleep because I was awake. Like I had woken up on my
yeah.
own. And
Yeah.
so then I laid there for a second, and then when I looked at my watch again, putting it on, it was 5:22 both days. So I'm like, "Okay, 5:22, I'll get up, I'll take that." So I'm
Yeah.
getting up a little bit earlier because my time for my alarm to go off, it's now set at 5:40. So the
Gotcha.
fact that I'm getting up a little bit earlier, like, it's trying to figure out. I just know I feel better if I can wake up naturally instead of being jarred out of my sleep
Right,
by this
alarm.
alarm.
Yeah.
My eyes feel better, everything.
Yeah.
So I
Good
don't know.
for
We're
you.
gonna see. But I went and walked this morning, and
Oh, good for
it
you.
was dark. I was like, I couldn't believe, but the time changes naturally, which I'm hoping they're
Yeah.
gonna get rid of.
Yeah.
Like they'll just keep a daylight saving time or just one time. I don't care
Yeah.
what they choose. I just want it to
Yeah.
be one time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was on the road for 5:45 and walked. I got 2.14 miles in, showered. I even washed my hair, so that's why my hair looks a little wonky this morning.
It
It's
looks
kind of
great.
drying. But anyway, I'm just excited because like I have things to do, and even though I don't always like getting up early just because I don't think that's my natural
Right.
personality, whatever, if you're
Yeah.
a lark or an owl, I just feel better overall for my day. I get way more accomplished when I do that.
Yeah, I love that. You took some power hour time in another way. That's what I tell myself every morning. This is my power hour to get up, get ready, and get going. But I also do things for myself as well.
Yes,
It feels
yes. So
good.
it's
It
been
feels
nice. It has been
yeah.
nice. But and I did take a break on Thursday and Friday. I was so tired on Thursday and hot.
Yeah.
I was like, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm not walking this evening because I can't take the heat
Girl,
and
I'm
I'm
shocked
tired.
that you're
So
able to walk even that early. It's 100 today here is the
it was
plan.
75 this morning. It was
Ugh,
75 this morning, and it wasn't cool. It was a 75 with humidity.
yeah, yeah.
So good morning, Swank. Happy Relaxation Day. Happy Chant at the Moon Day. Happy World Honeybee Day. Nice. I love that.
You
I
too.
love that. So chant at the moon day. Are we having a full moon?
Maybe. I don't know.
And Jenna is here. Morning, all currently making my to-do list for the day. Excellent. Hello, Molly.
Yeah.
Happy to see Swank Day. That's funny. And hello to Molly Sue. And that's Laurie wishing everybody a good morning. I'll be putting together a top to-do list as well, primarily focusing on the kitchen for the weekend.
Mhm.
Nice. Good morning to Kathy. Hello, hello. Good morning, Alicia. It's nice to see you as
Yeah,
well.
it
Good
is.
morning, Amy. And good morning, Laurie. Good to see
Oh, thank
you. Yes, they
you.
missed you last week,
I
Laurie. Good
know it.
morning, Matthew. Matthew's becoming a regular. I'm so excited about
I
that.
know, me too.
And M is here. Good morning, M. M's had children having birthdays recently. Good morning, Angel. Good to see you. And hi to Laurie. I just started watching your videos. I love your
Oh,
channel.
thank you. Oh, that makes my day. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
that is awesome. A happiness boost.
That's right.
And then Alicia said, my week was a busy one. We had the first week of school and hubby traveling for work, but I was still productive with the library. Wonderful. Yeah, my husband was out in town the entire week as well. So like even this morning, I got up early and my dogs are now like they're in a routine with me in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
But I think our smoke detector, because I heard it when I was getting dressed, because I will tell you one thing that's a game changer. Get
Mm-hmm.
your workout gear ready the night before.
Oh, that's a good
Get it
idea.
in wherever you get dressed or whatever. I do that in the morning, and that has been a game changer. It's like I don't have to worry about trying to
Yeah.
find my clothes and all that. So I was trying to let him sleep later, and I think I heard I'm gonna have to ask him about it. I kept hearing this weird beeping noise, and I'm like, "Is that me?" Like, I was thought maybe it was my phone or something. I don't
Yeah.
know because my phone was in the other room. But yeah, I had to keep telling Luna, go back to sleep.
Go back to
It's not
sleep.
time for you to
Yeah.
get up right now.
Yeah. I
Well,
gotta
at least
tell
you're
you,
doing
that is a game changer. I prep coffee the night before, so I don't have
Mhm.
to wake up not having had any coffee and try to, remember what to do and do it well. And so I just do it at night before I go to bed, and then I just push the buttons. I have a K cup and I have a
Mhm.
regular, so it brews while the K cup goes, and I have an instant. I know it's bad, you guys, I get it, but
No, no, I think anytime you can
it's
do
my
anything
fuel.
like, to me, like, setting up for the next day is part of your
Yes,
pre-sleep ritual. It's
it
like,
is.
what
I think
do you
so
need to
too.
do to,
Yeah,
like, calm your body and
yeah.
get ready and set the stage for the next day? Because I will tell you one day,
Mm,
oh, I know what it was. It was the day I had washed my clothes. It was Wednesday night. I washed my
mhm,
clothes in the evening because I went and walked. So it was
mhm,
later by the time I showered and put everything in there.
mhm.
And so I got in bed and I was reading, and I'm like, I probably should go put my clothes in the dryer. No, I'll have plenty enough time or whatever.
Mhm.
So that backfired because I wanted to wear the jeans I had in the washer in there. And so instead of me being able to get up and get dressed like I had been, even though I'm not exercising, I didn't exercise in the morning this week. I was like, I could have been dressed. Now it's like messing my whole routine.
Yeah, I
I
know,
was
it
like,
makes a difference.
whenever you have to sit there and, argue with yourself about should I, shouldn't I, should I? Yes,
Mhm.
just do it. Just
Yep,
do it.
yep, I agree, just do it.
Just do it.
Mhm.
And Jen is telling you,
Thank
sorry,
you.
Lori, sending healing vibes,
Oh, thank
hugs to
you
our
very
Lori. Yeah,
much.
that's all of our cat lovers. All of
Yeah,
us are cat lovers. Sending love, Lori. Hugs to Lori. And Swink and Alicia saying highs to each other. Yes, hugs for Lori. I've had a book of the month shipping issues before. They're pretty good about sending another box, though.
they are, yeah, they are,
Mhm.
Matthew, and it took a while, but they did. I have to say, if any of you live in Austell, Georgia, that's where I get hung up most of the time. I
Oh,
think
really?
Austell, Georgia hates me. Yeah.
Well, sometimes I would have issues with magazines coming to my house,
Yeah.
and I was like, I wonder if people at the post office are keeping my magazines because they want to read
I
them.
was gonna say, maybe
And
they read
then they
them
would
once
end
a
up
month and
coming late.
yeah,
I
yeah,
was like,
maybe they do,
what
I
is
don't
going
know.
on? I don't understand.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Swank's week was okay.
Very good.
And Amy said, I missed your live book call, but watch the replay. Thank you so much for the shout out. Yay. Of
Yay.
course. Of course. Of course. And thank you for watching. Agatha's here. Hi, all. And hello, friends. Hope your Saturday's awesome. I think I may be going to the pool and maybe Barnes & Noble.
That's a
Yeah,
good
I heard Barnes & Noble's has a 50% off.
mhm.
Is
They
it
do.
on everything or just hardcover?
certain hardcovers,
Okay.
yeah, but there
I
are a good number of them, yeah.
Yeah, I that's how I got my King Sorrow book was when Andrew and I went in January, they were having 50% off some of their
Yeah,
books.
that'd be a good one because that
Yes, because it
it's
was, yes,
giant,
expensive
yeah,
and it was it's
yeah,
gigantic. I haven't read
yeah,
it yet.
yeah.
Yeah, so that sounds good, Kaylin. It's good to
Good.
see you.
Uh,
Thank you. I appreciate it, Em. And then good morning, Krista. I am just a bit late, but also
yeah,
walked about the same distance and had a shower. Just made a protein smoothie for breakfast.
good for
Wonderful.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys, I have some things. I can't wait to share some things that I learned this week at book fair. I was just like, man, my friends, they're like introducing me to all of these kind of things that can help with health and wellness and feeling better about yourself. So I was like, yeah, this is
yeah.
wonderful. So I think one of them I'm going to talk about on my blog. And it's a game changer. It's like good and bad. It's a blessing and a curse kind of thing. But y'all know how much I'm kind of trying to watch what I eat and sugar and all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
so I was just introduced to an app, and y'all may have heard about it. I might be the only one that's late to the party. It's called Bobby Approved.
No, I've never heard of
Oh
that.
my gosh. It is a game changer. It is a guy, and he's totally into like eating clean and like, sharing everything
Oh
with the
god.
world. So my friend and I were talking, my friend Catherine Huggett, I joined her. I'm been friends with her for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And worked at her book fair for her library, but she is big into health and wellness and exercise. So she has a little accountability group on Facebook. And
Mhm.
so, I'm always popping in, trying to say what I've done for the day, and all that kind of stuff. Cause it kind of holds you accountable because you feel kind of bad coming to the group saying, yeah, I was a slacker.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel bad saying that I watched 3 episodes of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt while I was sitting down, relaxing after my long day on Thursday. To me,
Yeah.
that was self care.
That's a very good self-care. That's right. Yeah.
But anyway, this Bobby approved app, we were talking about something we were eating or whatever. And Catherine asked me, is that Bobby approved? And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Who is Bobby and what is he
It
approving?
does it's a weird title.
So it's
Yeah.
an app that you can
Mhm.
get on the phone and you scan barcodes of what you eat, and he'll give you a thumbs up if he approves it or a thumbs
Oh
down
my
if he
god.
does not approve it.
Oh my god.
So
That's
there are
hilarious.
things that I thought were healthy and that I have scanned, and I'm like, well, I'm going to finish that up and we're not going to
Uh-huh.
buy that again. The good
Uh-huh.
news is he does give suggestions. And if you shop at like Walmart and Target and Costco and anywhere you go, you can scan as you're shopping, you can scan barcodes and see. There's a lot of hidden ingredients. Even though your ingredients say something, there's hidden ingredients in there. So anyway, I've got to do a little more research, and then I think I'm going to do a blog post on it and kind of explain how you can use this to help yourself make better choices. One thing I will tell you, when I went to my scrapbook event, I bought 2 things that were sweet that fell under my guidelines for not eating or drinking anything over 25 grams of added sugar, because that's all you should have as a woman per day,
Per day.
according to the American Heart Association. So I'm just telling you.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's very hard. It's very
Mhm.
difficult because you don't realize how much everything has added sugar. And if you put sugar in your coffee, if you use honey, that is added sugar
Oh,
because
yeah,
it's pure
honey,
sugar kind of
yeah.
thing.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, anyway, I found 2 items at Costco. One is called Skinny Dip Peanut Butter Cups, dark chocolate, 2 grams of added sugar. It seems like it's on the up and up. Bobby did not approve that.
Oh,
The
wow.
second item I found was Jenny's coconut bites, and those were 3 grams of added sugar, and it has a little bit of chocolate to it, but the majority of it is coconut, shredded coconut.
Yeah.
Bobby approved that one. I'm like, of course you would approve the one that
It
I
has
don't like
nothing.
the most out
Yeah,
of the
right.
2, okay, because I do love peanut butter. But anyway, so I'm glad about that because I won't get those again. But Barry and I are going to Costco at some point, and I'm going to be using my Bobby approved app to see what works and what doesn't. And not everything is also when you have a generic of something, for
Uh-huh.
example, chomps. If you eat chomps, those are healthy. They're like a beef stick, okay? Not
Oh,
Slim Jims, chomps.
okay.
Okay, they are pricey, but if you get them at Costco, they are much cheaper than if you get them at Target. So
Okay.
I scanned the Kirkland's brand, which is Costco's brand, which says
Oh,
it's grass fed, no GMOs, yada, yada, yada. He did not approve that one, but he does approve chomps.
huh.
So there's something in it. You got to look at, he'll tell you exactly why he's flagging it,
Okay.
you know? So
Yeah.
anyway, for
Yeah.
anybody out there who cares about looking at what you're putting in your body, um, just want to share that with y'all.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to
Right.
write a blog post on it because I want to also, there's something about natural flavors that gets flagged, but it depends on where you're getting the product from. Because
Okay.
my turmeric that I've been using, because Spa 728 recommended me using that,
Yeah.
he
That
flagged
makes
that.
sense. Oh, yeah. Wow.
So I've got to do research. And Catherine was explaining something about the natural flavors. You have to, she said there's information about it, that so I
Yeah.
need to look at that.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so sorry about that long
No.
tangent, guys, but I just want to share anything I want to share with people I know that are trying to work with their health. Krista kind of jogged my memory with that because I know she's on her journey with that.
Yeah.
So Lauren said, "Good morning. How are you, ladies? Happy
Good
Saturday. I'm working overtime from home, but I will hang out with y'all while you sprint." Excellent, Lauren. We appreciate you being with us. Naomi's here. Good morning. And M says, I'll be focusing on scrubbing my bathroom this morning. Great fun. So let's go
Mhm.
ahead. Since M is talking about that, we'll get the intentions banner up there. And
Yeah. There we go. That was
that
quick.
way we can also start doing that as well. Matthew said, yes, becoming a regular. I need all the motivation. Yeah,
Yay.
well, we appreciate that. And Shannon's here. Hello, Shannon. Made friends with the like button. Shannon, are you doing Monday morning sprints? Let me know because I
Mhm.
may do focus sprints if you're not. Sometimes she doesn't. So I like to ask. Swanks is glad to have you, Matt. And Eleanor's here. Hello, just waking up, visiting my oldest in Los Angeles this weekend. Fun.
Yay.
Shannon just got the kiddo fed and got coffee and fed the kitties. Wonderful. Lauren said during the week I go to the gym at 4:30 so I can pull all my workout clothes in my office so I can change there and then sneak out to the gym before my husband wakes up. That's amazing. I
Good
love
for
that.
you. I used to do that.
And, yeah. And Lauren said I'm always afraid of waking him, so that's why I just quietly like leave for the gym in the morning. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, that is our unfortunately our bathroom in our I guess I could go put my clothes in our other bathroom and get dressed in there. But then that's where my son, he's going to hear me. Somebody's going to hear me. Either my
Somebody's
son's going to hear me or my husband's going to hear me, but um yeah, he hasn't ever complained about it. So I'm very quiet. I'm very stealthy. It's just my dogs. They're like, "Ooh, somebody's
I
up."
was gonna say, yeah, Agnes is like, "Oh, she's up. It's breakfast."
Yeah. Well, they want to eat every minute of their life.
Exactly.
Kathy's like, I'll be writing in my mom journal during power hour. Wonderful.
Right,
Lori
good.
said, I currently have a book I ordered and I'm waiting for, and it's in Augusta, Georgia right now.
Oh my gosh. I need to call that mayor and see if they've all been zombified or
I'm
something.
telling you.
I don't know what it is. Wow.
So Lauren said, I'm sending you all the love. I lost my cat in March and I haven't
Oh,
had the heart to get another one, but I miss her so much. I'm sorry to hear that, Lauren. Hugs to you
me too.
too.
It's hard.
And 50%, oh man, don't tempt me.
I know. I can't go.
Good morning, Andy. So good to see you. It's been a little bit since we've seen you. Hope you're doing well. Last month, my book of the month came late and it was almost the end of the month, but they said it was because the book was in so much demand, they were waiting to get more in. Now, I will tell you that I have seen notes. Like if you decide on books, sometimes they'll tell you it's an early release, that you'll get it earlier than in the stores. And then sometimes they'll say it's a delay,
Uh-huh.
so I
Yeah,
have noticed
yeah,
that.
that's okay, but yeah.
Please don't tell me that Barnes& and Nobles has 50% off. That's
It is.
dangerous. I saw that, and I think it's not just this weekend either.
No, it's
Also,
for
anybody
you.
that has a second in Charles by you this weekend, they're doing penny a page.
Oh, oh, I don't. Well, I'd have to drive to New
Well,
Orleans.
that's what I'm saying. If you have one close to you, penny
Yeah,
a page.
I mean, I do love those people that live there.
Frank is giving her condolences to Lauren. It took me a couple of years before I could get a new furry buddy.
You know, they said at first when they opened him up that he might have 3 months, he might have 2 weeks. You know, they weren't sure. And then the other day they were like, well, you know, I mean, he could live a whole lot longer depending on what we find. So we're just going to hope for the best and we're going to accept what we get, I guess. Yeah. You never know.
And then Carmen says, "Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Carmen." Oh,
Mm.
Jen said, "No, no, no. Stay away from Bobby if it's the same one that goes into supermarkets with no shirt." Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh,
He's only trying to sell you his products and has no credentials to be able to give nutrition advice.
oh
Oh,
my goodness.
well, good to know. Good to
Sorry,
know.
Bobby. We may not be.
He is fear mongering. Go follow Zach Cohen. Zach
Oh,
Cohen. Okay.
okay.
Well, I will tell you some of the things that I did scan. When you look at the stuff in it, it is not good. Like its hidden ingredients
Oh,
mean
yeah,
something
I'm
else.
sure.
So I will say just the stuff that I have scanned
Yeah,
has.
yeah.
But thank you, Jen. I will check Zach Cohen out. Andy said, I have to eat clean because preservatives and food and other things, it gives me migraines. I have learned over time what is clean for me. We'll have to check out Bobby. Yeah, I mean, the stuff that I checked, I mean, I was kind of surprised. Also, too, it's like oils. You got to be careful about what oils they use.
Yeah. Okay.
Seed oils are not supposed to be good for you. I knew that. But I mean, I don't always, I guess, pay attention because I'm looking at everything that they're saying that's great with the thing. And are you able to put the name of the app in the comments so that way we can check that out? Sure. I mean, I don't know if I can just write what I found. I mean, apparently Jen says he's not great. So take it with a grain of salt then.
Yeah, always.
Thanks to
Yeah.
Swank. And Thompson are amazing, and you can get them in Target in a package, and they have a lot of selection for flavors. Okay, that's awesome. And sorry, I don't know where Thompson came in. It was supposed to be Tom's. Oh, okay. I thought maybe that was a different brand. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Tom's does. It's
Okay.
but I know that Target just they're more expensive at Target than they are at Costco. Just saying. But
Gotcha.
books and jams. Miss Krista said 13 things in the spinner wheel, some quick ones like water and plants and vacuuming, and some that take a bit longer. Plan to get through 7 or 8. You
Good
got
for
this.
you.
Bobby
She
approved food scanner.
okay.
Okay. I just downloaded the app. I use other apps, but I'm going to use this one as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, like my friend Catherine Huggett said when I told her about the gold, she said natural flavors, you have to consider your source of who is telling you this. So like the ladies at Spa 728 are trained in what they're doing. I mean, whatever their title for holistic medicine and all that is. So that's why I was like, well, that's crazy because I mean, that's something that they did. So she said that's the only thing. There's not anything really 100% conclusive about that, but natural flavors can also have some downsides. So you got to consider your product, I guess, overall. If that's the only thing that's being flagged, that's kind of how I'm looking at it. That perhaps it's still an okay product. It's different if like one thing I scanned, I'm gonna tell you, my husband brought home caramel bugles and I scanned it and oh my gosh, there out of all the ingredients, there was only 3 that were positive. I mean, think about it. It's basically pure sugar and they're cooking the bugle in probably some kind of seed oil.
I love bugles. We put them on our fingertips.
Yes, we did that when we were little. Yeah.
The kids do it too. But you know what's true too that I've noticed is because recently this happened. I was coming into the living room and I saw something on the news and Lisa said, this is about wine. You need to wine in your heart. You need to watch it. Well, years ago they said red wine for your heart was really good. Now they're saying red wine for your heart is not really good. It's like
it's they've changed it with everything. Coffee was bad, then it's good.
Now the cereals, they're changing the color.
Bad.
Yes,
One year
exactly.
it's bad,
So I
good the next year.
try to be the best I can be, and
I think moderation.
yeah, I do too, which
Moderation.
I definitely moderate wine. I don't have that much, but I have a colonoscopy Monday. Thanks for sharing. You're probably thinking, so tomorrow is my prep day, and I am
Yeah.
not looking forward to it. So I'm going to eat what I want today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yep.
Enjoy.
Exactly.
Laurie did not lose it. It just was
No.
delayed.
Yeah, that's right. He's just not. He's in a space of we're not knowing what's going to happen.
Right. Limbo.
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Oh, she was saying, did you lose it for the book? That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I thought she meant the cat too, but
No, you got your book.
my book.
So
Yeah.
Alicia said during my power hour, I'll be organizing more of the library. I stopped at the letter G last night, but I still have to weed out the donation books. Sounds
Gotcha. Good
great.
for you.
And oh no, she did not lose her cat. She did
I
not
did
lose her
not.
cat.
Yeah.
And Krista said, I'm hoping to pop into Second and Charles before I go babysit later.
Yeah,
Excellent. Yeah, get that penny a page.
that's
And
right.
yes, I too was a lemming and downloaded the app. I mean, I still think it's probably got some information. You just
Yeah,
because somebody's selling products doesn't mean you have to buy them.
that's
You
right.
know, keep that in mind. If whatever you're using is working, you don't have to buy them. Because I asked that question too. I'm like, is he doing this because he's trying to promote his products? You know, and she goes, well, he does have products and he does, you know, promote them, but he also promotes other products. Like he gives a list of other things that you can get. So
Yeah,
if you're shopping at Target and the thing that you have doesn't seem to be a good item or fit for you, there are other items that they sell that might be a better choice.
gotcha. Yeah.
So good morning, Andy. So nice to see you. And Lauren says it's only time I can fit the gym in because I work full time and have two small
Oh,
businesses.
girl,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
get that. No, I
mhm.
understand.
Yeah,
And apparently Barnes ships to Canada.
too.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Morning to Andy, morning to Swank. And yes, it is the same one. He's horrible, and everyone is the actual nutrition
Oh,
community have spoken out very harshly against him. He is not at all qualified. I would put in Discord qualified people to follow. Well, thank you. I
okay. Yeah.
appreciate that.
You never know about a person that you
Yeah,
don't
I'll have to let my friend
the
Catherine know
ones
because
you
she
do
was
know.
all excited, you know, when and she's been following him for a while.
Yeah.
So, and then Amy said this morning I'll be journaling and working on book review for an author and publisher.
Very nice.
And then, do you use an online spinner? Agatha wants to know, Krista. If so, which one? And thank you. And yet, bugles for the fingertips. Yes. And no, I didn't mean your cat. I'm sorry. I hit the send button by mistake. And this morning, I will start laundry and work on my to do list and plan for the week. Excellent. I
Okay.
may or may not have downloaded the app as well.
It's okay.
And it's okay if you download the app. I mean, I don't think there's any harm in you downloading the app and looking at what this person has out there. The
Yeah.
things that I have done, it's called attention to some of the things that I have that I think I could have a better product for. My
Yeah.
protein powder, for one, and I knew that going in that I'm like, this is probably not the best, but this will just make me actually research a better product,
Yeah.
you know, and I mean, I'm not gonna. I just have a bunch of gold, so I'm gonna finish it. I've been taking it for a year now, so you know,
Yeah.
the only thing I could do to test that if it's not or whatever is not to take it and see if I feel any different.
Right.
Honestly, if I don't feel any different, because it is a dietary supplement, if I don't feel any different or I'm not having any kind of issues from not taking it, I might just stop just because I want to save the money. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
honestly, you know.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I don't think anything's wrong with it. I mean, to do that, but I do appreciate Jen pointing that out, and I appreciate Jen wanting to give more information
Yeah.
to people in her research.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially for people who've gone through significant training and development and
Right. And also too, one of the things too is you might have an ingredient on there that um it says something and you don't know exactly what it means. And when you scan it, it'll tell you why that's not a good ingredient. I like
right.
that,
Good.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
explain it, you know, for you. And
Yeah.
hey to Andy from Shannon. And then the spinner wheel. This is for spinner wheel needs. This is Alicia's. And Krista said, I like Wheel of Names because I can save all my wheels right on the website and I can change the look of the wheels. It's free.
I think
So
that's
you've got
enough too.
Picker Wheel is what I use for myself when I do giveaways. And then
Yeah.
Krista is saying Wheel of Names. So you have
Yeah.
two names there, Agatha.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Krista's doing series September again with
Yeah.
Sarah, and I had already made a wheel of my series that I wanted to get to this year. So I'm like, I'm in. I got this. I got.
Yes, I'm excited because I already have series, I already have some picked out that I
Yeah, me too.
know what I'm going to be doing. So I'm
Yeah.
excited about that. And here is Wheel of Names. Alicia has put
Thank
in
you.
the link for Wheel of Names, which is the one that Krista uses.
That's right.
Kristen is here. Good morning.
Morning.
So I'm going to be working on financial tasks during my power hour. Did you decide what you're going to do, or are you just going to look at
I'm
your?
gonna start. I'm gonna start with my book journal today again because I'm trying to get caught up in all the months, and so I'll start with that, and we'll see what happens after that.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to go into our power hour. Let's get our kitty cat up. Let's have that. Let me make sure she's up. Yes, she is.
Is.
There is our clock. We're going to start it. So, and then Swank said to Kathy, I will put bugles on my fingers.
All the
I still
time.
put bugles on my
I do
fingers.
too. Good job. We're gonna keep this
Happy,
going.
yeah, happy power hour, everyone. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody did wonderful. I was down to the wire.
Me too.
I'm so excited. I got my stuff done, though.
Mm.
Okay, let's see. What is it? What's going on here? Trying to
Mm.
talk. I can't chew gum and walk at the same time, so I gotta focus. Okay, so I got my financial task that I had planned, plus I got 2 birthday cards written out and addressed and all ready to be mailed. So, because I have to go to the post office and take care of that, because I also bought tickets. I also bought movie tickets. We're going to go see the Odyssey.
Yay.
So I need to be able to run to the post office, mail my package, mail these things off, and then come home, eat a quick bite of lunch because the movie's 2 hours and 52
I
minutes.
know it.
So by the time we get out of the movies, it'll be time for us to eat dinner. So I don't know. We might go do something after. Who knows? But I'm excited. So how
Yeah.
did you do?
I did okay. I worked on my reading journal and got some things done for August and looked up some things that then took me down a rabbit hole. I set my intentions. I hadn't thought about that until just a little while ago. So I set
Mm.
my intentions for the week. I checked on Sheldon and transferred some money to our joint account because I got paid the other day. And
Yay!
yeah, it's always good to get paid.
Hmm.
And
I forgot what that's like. I don't get a paycheck.
yeah, no, it's nice. It really is. And I did something else, but now I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Anyway, must not. Oh, I made myself another fancy coffee because
Very
all the coffee
nice.
I had already wasn't good enough.
Well, my watch told me I had to stand up, so I had to leave. So I figured if that's the case, I'll go heat up my coffee, and
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
had to get
always
up and move around for that. But yeah,
good.
I'm excited that I was able to get all this done because this was something I actually had on my list to do since Sunday. But with not being home, during the day, it just
Right.
by the time I got home in the evening, there were other things I needed to work on too.
Yeah,
So it's like you got to pick and choose. There's only so much time in the day.
you do. You do.
So Kathy had told was laughing at Swank.
Yeah.
And then Lauren said, I make sure that I take anywhere between 1,700 and 1,900 calories. I do 130 to 150 grams of protein a day. I do 130 carbs and I do 60 grams of that. So I make sure my macros are pretty good. So I'm usually good.
Good
Wonderful.
for
That's
you.
wonderful.
Goodness.
I know. They say as you get older, you need to up your protein. So that's going to be what I'm going to be focusing on in September is like
Yeah.
more on like the food and the protein and macros and all that kind of stuff. And then hello to Mama Maggie. She came in. Wheel of Names is great. I use that one also, Lauren is
Mhm.
saying. Susan also came in. Have PT in a moment, then I'll be back. Very good. It
Yay.
was good seeing you and Mama Maggie. Jen said that she posted in the self care section of the Discord. These are a few of her favorites. So I did thank Jen. I appreciate you doing that, Jen.
Mhm.
Allie also came in and she's reading Body on Baker Street by Vicki Delaney, just starting it. So I wonder, does this have anything to do with Sherlock Holmes?
I wondered that
Or is
too.
it a retelling of some kind? So we also have some more highs. Shannon she got book admin done. And Shannon, I don't know if you heard when I asked, are you doing your sprints all next week? Or are you on your set schedule for next week? More highs. Kristen finished a book and started a new one. Very good. We need to give you some professional applause there
Yes.
for finishing your book there. Yay. Yeah.
Woo.
And actually, professional applause for everyone. Gold star for being here and getting stuff done.
That's right.
Yes. So then Molly said, if by wonderful you mean I got nothing done except for talking to mom and it was wonderful, then yes, I did wonderful. You did. I
Oh,
mean,
you
you spent your time talking to your mom. Relationships
are.
are extremely important. And if you have time that was set aside to do that, that's wonderful.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
wonderful. And then Swank wound up working on her Bujo. It needed to be done. Very nice. Alicia said it. So I was able to get to the letter L and organizing, but I hit a snag. Out of the bookcases on the back wall, I have already filled almost 3 of them.
Yeah.
Again, I have weeded out anything yet. I haven't weeded out anything, so that's what I'm thinking maybe. Yeah, it takes a long time. Alicia, I've been working on my bookshelves in my house for well over a year, and
Yeah.
it's a lot.
It is.
Trying to get it all. I have too many books. That's what it is. I have too many books, and I need to stop buying books. But do I stop? No, of course not. But
No.
Jen said, I'm buying more books than I can actually physically read. So that's part of the problem too. I can only
Well,
read so.
yeah, I got some books already. I have a stack of 7 or 8, I think, which is ridiculous for the 15th of the month. And it's even more ridiculous because I'm going on vacation in a little while and I'm going to Parnassus. And my goal is, because my dream is, I'm going to meet Ann Patchett and she's going to be so lovely and she's going to be so enamored with me that we're going to become besties for the rest of our
Wow.
lives.
I
Yeah,
love that. I
I
love
do
that for
too.
you. You need to manifest that. Put it out there
That's
and
what I'm
manifest
doing.
it.
That's what I'm doing.
Jen said she showered. She made a list for the day and put together her Google order form for her press on nail inventory sale. Did you ever? I don't think you ever put the link. Did you put the link in there for what you were trying to get rid of, your inventory?
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know.
Alicia said, I may have to create space to weed out books. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm,
I've
mhm,
had to do that. I mean, there's some books I'm probably going to let go. Like, am I really interested? Am I going to still read those? And what I might do is take those books and instead of putting them on my shelves, put them in a box and then date it. And if I don't take anything out of that box for a certain point, that's my answer.
yeah,
That's how I think I'm going to do that.
yeah,
Allie read to page 56 in Body on Baker Street. Very nice. We're
yeah,
going to watch the Odyssey tomorrow. Yay. Alex and Keaton went to go see it, and they really
yeah,
enjoyed it, but it is a long one. I am a fan of Christopher Nolan's movies. So, and then Andrew and Megan went to go see it, and they said it was good. Very good.
okay, good to know.
And then you go, Molly. And Matthew read his book, Yesteryear. I'm at
Hey, all
60%.
right.
Wonderful. I hope you're still enjoying it.
Yeah, me too.
Em said, I cleaned most of the bathroom and sent my husband off to work before doing the mom thing. Wonderful.
Right.
Very nice. Andy said she had a productive hour, almost done listening to Prairie Fires, did some laminating for game sheets and cut them out and got them in their boxes, updated my reading journal, and put a few books for September on hold.
All right.
Wonderful. That's a lot. Amy did her journaling, did a little planning, searched for a lost earring, and
Oh,
started her book review. Very good. Very, very good. Hello, Travis. I'm just waking up, just fighting mega depression, but hanging in there, just taking it one day at a time. Many hugs and love to you, Travis. I know
right.
you have a lot on your plate.
Mhm.
Impressive, Lauren. I cannot keep up with tracking macros like I should.
Oh, that is
Maggie was lurking. And then Lauren said, I'm still here hanging out with you ladies. I'm just working away over here. I have 58 hours and by 2 p.m. today for the week. And I
ugh,
just returned from 5 weeks sabbatical for being with the bank. Gotcha. Yeah.
that
I'm pretty impressed with her tracking too. I tried this new place called Freshter where they make the pre-meals for you already. And the thing about it is they track the macros for what they're putting in there, which I thought was pretty good. So you
mm,
know not only what the ingredients are, but you also know how it's faring for whatever you're trying to hit. But that's my September challenge is to be looking more at food and what's going in and out. And then while finalizing formatting, blah, I get that. And then Lauren said for 20 years, so this is my first week back after 5 weeks off paid. Gotcha.
that's great.
Yeah,
That's
that's wonderful. It's nice to have a sabbatical.
mhm.
Eleanor made coffee, read email, did some online window shopping of that. And Mama Maggie hates formatting so much.
Mhm,
Hi,
mhm.
good morning, Cameron. Happy Saturday to you,
Mhm.
my friend. It's so good to see you. Travis's plans for today is to get up in a few, make coffee, and just going to chill all day. Friend is coming over to play some video games and just taking it easy. Yes, self care it should always be a priority when you need it. You need
Yep.
to give yourself permission to practice self-care, Travis. So gold star. Allie said it is related to Sherlock Holmes books, but not exactly a retelling.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
One of my childhood books was Basil on Baker Street, and he
Oh,
was a mouse, and so I still read that, but he helped Sherlock Holmes solve a crime. Yeah.
that's amazing. I love it.
I do too.
Shannon says, I am on the set schedule next week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 to 1, Tuesday, 8 a.m. all day, and Friday, 1 to 2:30. Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be able to use your focus sprints, but I'm trying to schedule focus sprints for next week, and I think I'm going to do them on Friday.
Gotcha.
Alicia said, I haven't weeded out anything, so I will have to weed out the 180 that I said I would weed out, then go from there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
that's hard.
Mhm.
Vacation is reading time. I agree. So
Mhm.
Krista did 7 of her tasks. Thought I wouldn't because I remembered I had a video I had to edit to post later this afternoon, but I did dishes, tidying, laundry, a Pango order, a post on Patreon, and more. Yay. Very
Woo!
good. I think that's amazing. You did wonderful. So, yeah, you need to give
That
yourself the gold
inspires
stars.
me all the time.
And what a lovely dream, tote support.
Thank you.
And Jen said, I no, I didn't finish the form yet. Uh-oh.
Aw.
And then Travis said, I've gone from 6 bookshelves to 2. I recently had to get serious about what I actually want in my collection. Plus, I need the money right now. So I sold a lot of my vintage horror.
Aw,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, at some point, you do have to let go. I mean, I think to myself, if I would not have gotten on BookTube, if I would never have taken this journey, my collection would not be nearly as large as it is. I mean, I had a pretty substantial collection, and there are authors that were a regardless, I was going to get their book for my collection. I just have favorite
Yeah,
authors that I want to own everything. And I do because I read children's literature and a variety of genres. It's not like I just have certain, books, kind of
yeah.
thing. But I don't think I would have nearly as many if I wasn't, kind of thing.
Yeah, I get in a place where all of a sudden I'm like, I'm ready to get rid of a bunch of these books, and I will do it, and then I will list them, or I will take them to the little free library, or I will something.
Right.
Because if I'm in the mood to get rid of them, that's a good sign. But sometimes I'm just like, no, oh, I can't decide. So then I just know I can't. I'm not there.
Well, and I also started doing something where I have baskets on the top of my bookshelves in my
Yeah.
library. And
Okay.
those are a lot of those books are books that I inherited from my mom.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a couple of them are the Beaumont Brady bunch books that I'm reading with our group, the
Mhm.
J.A. Jance books.
Right.
I know
Yeah.
I'm not going to reread them. They're going to be a one and done. I
Yeah.
don't need to keep them. And so I have them in that basket. So the good news about that is as I'm reading them, I review them and then I donate. And
Yeah.
it's out that is going
In and
that way.
out.
In
Yeah.
fact, yesterday I brought 2 to the book sale. I
Yeah.
bought 2 of the
Good.
J.A. Jance books to the book sale.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm just trying to get through that. I need to read. I have a lot of I'm backed up on my middle grade reading, and I need to do that. There are plenty of middle grade books I'm not gonna end up keeping. I'll keep my favorite authors, but there's plenty of them that I got because I either wanna try the author out or I love
Yeah.
what the book was about, but I know I'm not gonna read it again,
Yeah. Yeah.
so Travis started cross-listing on Pango, eBay, and Mercari, and it's been making sales
Oh,
consistent.
good to
Wonderful.
know. Okay.
Matthew said, "Make sure to pee before going to the Odyssey." I will.
I know, and also, I thought, "Oh, tomorrow we could go see the Odyssey," and then I was like, "I can't eat anything, I can only drink certain
Yes,
things,
and you're gonna be
I
going to the
have to have
bathroom.
popcorn, I have to have popcorn, so I can't go tomorrow, I'll go today maybe." Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see,
Either
yeah.
go today or a plan for next weekend if you can go.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But Travis said, I found out that people have come to my coworker and told my boss it's going around talking bad about us, saying everyone on her team is useless, trying to make us look bad. That's a shame. That
Oh,
really is a shame.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Travis. I really wish you could find another place to work.
Mhm.
And that's why I'm waiting till it comes on streaming.
Yeah.
Brandon thinks formatting is fun. She's laughing because we need to go to the bathroom.
Mm.
And oh, thanks, Krista. You just reminded me that I have some videos to edit. Well, add that to your long list, Alicia. Lauren says, I hope that you love the book Yesteryear. I am waiting for it to become available at the library.
Yeah.
I ended up breaking down and getting it as an add-on. I didn't get it when it
Yeah.
first came out, but I was kind of feeling some FOMO because I was hearing great things about it. And then
Yeah.
Sarah Fain on Happier in Hollywood, she and Liz read it, and they were like, we love the beginning, but the end, I like the first half, but the second half. So they're like, we really would love to hear people's thoughts in it. You know, they seem like overall they enjoyed it, but they
Yeah.
enjoyed the first half better than the second half. So now I'm like, man,
I want to get to
to
it.
let that influence me. But I've
Yeah.
just heard a lot of positive stuff about it.
Yeah, mostly I have heard positive too. I'll get to it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start talking about our intentions since
Yeah.
everybody has pretty much caught us up on what they did. So Shannon's intentions dig into and do major revisions for 8th book in series, Tarnish and the Metal Knight. Comes out in November. Continue conference admin. Very good. Alex said this week will be a week of reading and relaxing after having a busy week, probably this past week, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Alicia said, yeah, I think once the library, if where I want it, I'll be utilizing the library more and making a list to check them out later instead of just buying everything. Same. I've been using my library a lot. In fact, the middle grade March book I checked out at the library, and the Cozy Cottage Book Club, I checked their book out at the library. So that was 2 books this month that I did. So very happy about that. Lauren says, I'm doing a program called Sustainable Solutions. I started in January, and it's with the trainers from Pennsylvania. I'm not from Pennsylvania, but one of my friends and I joined that group. Wonderful. There's 3 different trainers. They have different Zoom calls each week, and they help you with your macros and fitness. It's really, really helps me a lot. Love that. And they're always taking on new clients to grow that group. I was the first group they created, so anybody interested, let me know. I can give you information. I appreciate that, Lauren. Thank you for sharing that. I may have to take you up on that. Matthew said, I don't know about Yesteryear, to be honest. It's okay so far. I know a lot of people love it.
And a lot do not. So there's that. Yeah.
And Travis said, okay, lovely. Sorry, came and trauma dumped, then going to dip out. But I want to come and say, hey, when I can. My intentions this week is just keep applying for jobs and then take it easy. I agree. And also keep up the good work with your schoolwork.
Yeah.
You're doing really well. Don't let that slip. Love you, Travis. And take care, Travis. And we start our new homeschool year on September 1st. So I'm prepping for that. Very good. Very good. Sending love from Matthew was sending love. So Travis was sending love. So Jen said, tomorrow is celebrate day for my degree. Woo-hoo! The rest of the week, I have a dentist appointment, working on back to work stuff, and focus on going through my shelves to unhaul books. Wonderful. And then Alicia said, my intentions this weekend, I will work on the library, doing my reading sprints and prepping for the week. Wonderful. Hugs to Travis from Molly. And then intentions for Amy, spend time with family, my dad's birthday. Wonderful. Happy birthday to him. And my brother and family will be visiting from out of state. Hugs and bye to Travis from Alicia, and then hugs and love from Swank to Travis. So what are your intentions for the week, Laurie?
Okay, I am going to try to prep ahead and film ahead for my content so that when I go on vacation, I don't have to worry about that. We'll see how that goes. Answer comments on YouTube because I had that this last week and I haven't done any, but I still have some time today, so we'll see. I mean, I've done some, but I haven't done what I needed to. I'm going to take a class on Skillshare, and I have I have purchased a subscription to Skillshare every year for I don't know how long.
And this is the first class you're taking?
No, but I haven't used it in years. I mean, several years, maybe 2. It's been bad. So, I mean, I take it as a business expense because I can get a lot out of it there, but I still need to use it, right? My bookkeeper will never ask if I use it or not, but you know. I'm going to drop off donations to the Goodwill because they're in my car and I need some creative time this week, hopefully, because I didn't get it last week because I was so sad about Sheldon. I couldn't go to Maker Monday, and I missed that very much. And I have a bunch of books I unhauled to list on Pango as well. So I'm going to be working on that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I love that. So y'all are the best community, and yes, school is still
Oh,
going strong.
good.
Excellent. I
Good.
love that. Well, we love you, Travis. Swank said I plan on continuing my to-do list and make unwanted phone calls, the dreaded phone calls. Mama Maggie's heading back to my stream. I'll leave this up on its own window for watch time. Thank you. We're
Yay!
wrapping up, so it won't be much longer. Krista said this week I have a staff lunch on Monday for my new job. Woot woot! And then I'm off to Pennsylvania for my last hurrah before the new job starts on the 24th. I haven't been reading much, so hoping to read a lot this week. I hope you get some reading in. Thank you for being here, Amy. We appreciate you hanging out with us. For my intentions this week, I'm getting back. I'm going to do that Get Stronger, that body program that I did not last week, but the week before, because I'll have my mornings back to me that I can do that. I also have my blog post that I need to write to update how this week went with my August challenge, work on my home library. I need to write the letter to the warden. I did not get to that last week just because I was tired and I need to be fresh when I'm doing something like that.
Yeah.
I also want to get to my book reviews. I only got to 2 this week, but 2 is better than none. So I always strive for 3. Also, I need to rehearse my song because the audition is on the 24th for A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
I'm still planning on doing that unless something arises that prevents me from doing that. Something that I don't know is coming in my future. And then a big thing that I need to do this week is plan my September through November, what I want to do as far as participating in readathons, what I'm going to be reading, watching, all of that. I need to get that done this week because if I do get a part, then I want it all figured out. So then I can manipulate my schedule around rehearsals. If I don't get a part, then it will already be planned and I'll just smoothly enter every little thing that I'm doing. So it's a win-win either way.
It is indeed.
It is. And
it is a lot of work. When I remember, I haven't done it in a long time, but it's a lot of time.
yeah, I mean, if I get a part, yay. If I don't get a part, yay. I mean, I'm okay with either way. I'm not going to be devastated if I don't.
And I'm going to come watch you if you do.
I'm not going to be a main star. I'm just going to tell you that.
It's fine. It's fine.
I don't want to be a main star. Let's just be clear about that. Ensemble has less pressure. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Yes.
So we have thank yous. Thank y'all for being here, Swank. Sending hugs to Travis from Jen. Thank you for being here, Em. Have a great week as well. Great weekend and week ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Allie, for being here. We appreciate it. Eleanor said this weekend I will start transitioning my email account from Yahoo to Gmail. I've been procrastinating, so it feels good to finally get started.
Good for you.
Excellent. Jen's wishing everyone a great week. Same to you, Jen. Love Saturday Morning Momentum and very thankful for you ladies. And we are thankful for you as well, Krista. Thank you for joining and supporting us and this community. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew. Hope you have a good week as well. Intentions for Mama Maggie, time with Gran Bean. Finish cards on the table formatting and back to All the Words August Sprints hosting. Wonderful. Thank you, Shannon, for being here. Appreciate it. I'll see you on Monday morning. And thank you, Agatha. We appreciate you being here as well. And a good week to you. And Lauren says, I will let you know Sustainable Solutions is $70 a month, but I will promise you it is definitely worth it. The knowledge and camaraderie of that community between recipes, fitness, macros, and support. Thank you. I appreciate you, letting us know up front about that because, we all got to watch our budgets, right?
Yes,
You.
indeed.
And thank you, Alicia, for being here. Always a
Yeah,
pleasure, as it is to always have you here, Alicia.
that's right.
And be blessed. Same to you, Mama Maggie. And thank you, Eleanor, for being here as well. So
Oh,
that's a wrap, everyone. I'm going to send y'all out into space. Whatever your space is that you want to be in.
that's right.
I think it just sets the tone for the rest of our day. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Good luck with your prep, Laurie. I hope
Thank
it all
you.
goes smoothly, as well as the actual colonoscopy. To me, the prep is the worst part.
It's the worst part. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so everyone stay amazing, be adventurous, but safe in your adventures. And we will be back next Saturday. Bye, all.